Yes, selector. find out, don't expect me to stop. I'll come for the peas that you stack and come for all the food that you block. Better hand over the bags, your boys don't when they see you shot. If I kick down the door to your flat, then no, I'll clear out your house on the spot. Clear all the things in the house, clear all the things in the fridge, smash all your plates on your rack, clear all your kids' toys, clear all your CD rack. Won't get none of your CDs back. Drag off your curtain rail from the wall, kick off your HD TV from the stand. Say the wrong things off like the account. If you was a real, why hide in your home? Come place it, with a name, with the crown, keep looking like a. You're not one of those. I got a find up and easily thrown. Call is up. Everybody knows he's been that way since 11 years old. He's 13, ripping them roads. All black, no black, so it's in tow. Come on then, where did you grow? Who, what, when? I'm definitely blown up on no school. The name's written in stone. My stone is written, rewritten in clone. Okay. Say the wrong things off like the account. If you was a real, why hide in your home? Come place it, with a name, with the crown, keep far from my. Yeah, that's time for the phone. Far from my. Yeah, that's time for the phone. Far from my. Yeah, that's time for the phone. Oh, I don't care, I said it. What do you know about I? What do you know about I? What do you know about I? What will be and I'm still that guy.
lotado de piranha. Vai, vai,